Okay. She's going to finish the rest of her little coffee can full.
And then we'll walk you out to show you how we're going to set it up in the greenhouse.
She said her arm doesn't itch. I can imagine that not itching.
Well, it started itching a couple days ago. You can see, like, because it's healing. It's dried out a lot, and I always itch worse when it's healing. But no, poison ivy, when I first got it and when it was weeping really bad, it didn't itch too bad.
Nice.
It was annoying, and, you know, I don't like looking...
Like you have leprosy?
Like I have leprosy, yes.
If I get poison oak, I can't hardly stand to be awake because I itch the whole time. And Hugh gets it so badly, he has to go have a shot. What is it, prednisone they shoot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Prednisone or Medrol.
Yeah.
All right, here's another one of those mystery plants. I'm not going to try to root all those. Those are bigger though, aren't they? Maybe I'll try to root one of those. I know it looks like I'm being very mean to it. And I might be being too mean to it. This is a learning experience, so we'll find out. All right. Dogwood?
I think so. I don't know what that was.
Sounded like peacock, but I've never heard a peacock make that sound before. We should have peacock babies soon.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I want to try to find my old phone and set up a live stream in the next couple of days so that we can see them hatch and everybody can watch them hatch with us. If they're fertile. We don't know if they're fertile. I have not candled them. Marguerite is very protective of her nest and tries to bite me every time I get close to it. So
yeah, we don't want anybody to get peacock bitten. Excuse me.
I'm worried if we make it too long that people will get mad at it.
No, they just turn it off if they're bored.
If you guys get bored, turn it off or fast forward to the end where we show you the greenhouse, because my video editing skills, we wear many hats. Running a homestead and a small farm and a flower farm and everything else that we do. And you learn to do everything okay but not great. And my video editing skills are one of those things that are okay but not great. So you're going to get the raw, uncut, unedited version because I do not have the patience right now to video edit.
Well, right now they're looking at doggies. Noble. Noble. Hi, darling. Look what a beauty he is.
He's my baby. He's my good boy.
Mimi. There she is. There she is. Such a good girl. Kaiser, come here. I think Bela is asleep. And he doesn't hear you when you call him because he's mostly deaf. What? You're insistent? She is insistent on being petted. Good girl. Hey, if you want to be petted, you gotta look up here. She says, no, I'd rather look out the window. All right, let's go back to the task at hand.
To dry out too much. All right, I am trying to kind of sort of keep them grouped together, except that's dogwood. He's down here. And then mountain laurels over here. I didn't get any azalea. I gotta get azalea at some point. Whatever this bird plant is.
The big orange azaleas are blooming.
Yes, they are. They're gorgeous.
Your nose is in the way, darling.
Forgot to trim the leaves on that one, but since it's just a leaf stem that I'm trying to root, I'm not going to do that. All right, there's the rhododendron, and it's in with the laurels. All right, just a couple more left, and then we're golden. I'm going to try to root those little ones. They're too little, I think. I think this one has probably got the greatest chance for me being able to root because you can see all these nodes here. Mm-hmm. So this one I have a lot of hope for. If this plant is going to root, it will.
Yeah.
This one will be the one that roots.
Its leaves are so tiny, I don't even think I'd trim them, so.
Well, they get big though, see, look.
Yeah, okay. Is that the same thing? Okay.
Yeah. Alright, again, we're going to remove the flowers. And then I'm going to remove these lower leaves because I want to bury that.
You can probably just leave those little bitty ones at the top.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, if that would be enough to... We'll try and see. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. This dogwood. Here. And we want them to have enough room to be able to breathe. So I don't want to set them right on top of each other. But they also don't need, like, as long as their leaves aren't touching, I think they're okay. Plus my laptop is busted because remember it fell off the back of the car and they haven't been able to fix it yet. So, yay. Oh look, I have more room to add more things.
We have one more here that you need to fix.
Oh, hello. I mean, I guess I could trim his leaves as he opens up. As a bud from a, or
yeah.
Flowers from a. Alright, we want everything buried nice and deep, and we want to be able to encourage it to propagate. Alright, so follow us.
Alright, we are in the greenhouse of the high tunnel, and of course you know I'm going to take the opportunity to show off the Lizzies again. Just look how tall they're getting. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They are beautiful, y'all. Simply beautiful. And down here, we've got lots of weeds on this side we haven't dealt with. But down here...
I hate the smell of this stuff. It's got to go. God, that stuff stinks.
We have a couple little heat mats. And
I shouldn't have done that.
What's that?
I hate the way that stuff smells.
Oh, you alright?
Yep.
And so she's going to set this one on one of the heat mats. And cover it with this little humidity dome.
Now it's not a perfect fit, but we'll work on that later.
It's not, but it... And then look what's going on in there.
Not all of them have lived, but we're doing good. The hibiscus is starting to root. I'm still not sure about the bald cypress. It's trying.
Very nice. Yay.
But yeah. So there's our propagation boxes while we experiment.
Yes.
And we will keep you updated.
Yes.
I'm going to plug the fan back in.
And we will admire the Lizzies as we leave. Yay.
I want to say that's Jensen.
Yeah, I think so too. It is stinky. We got to get this weeded.
We'll get some cardboard on it and just let it die down.
Yeah, that'll work.
Definitely do not want to go to seed in the greenhouse.
All right, y'all. Well, that was kind of a short and sweet how to propagate. And no promises, because we're learning. But we will keep you up to date on everything, won't we, Boo Bear? Oh, she forgot something. Okay, you hear our birds and sweet babies. Let's go over and say hi to them real quick. I see Ratchet's tail up. He's flirting with somebody. Yeah, we're getting the backside. Turn around, bud. He doesn't have room to even turn around in there. We've got to get them a bigger location. Oh my goodness. I had never realized how long his train is. Yep. I see a new project that needs to, well, it's a project that's been on the list. Just it hadn't been at the top of the priority list. All right, y'all. Love you much. Bye-bye.